Welcome everybody to our meteorology segment. Today's is a live stream YouTube exclusive because we've got massive snow falling. So give us about a minute here to allow everybody's advertisements to play and for folks to realize that we're streaming. And we'll get into it. And we'll bring up the wind maps. In the meantime, again, we'll be back in about 1 minute. All right, thanks everybody for tuning in. We usually do these as live streams to Twitch, so twitch.tv/smAsho is the usual location for these. Let's blast through yet another meteorology segment. We're going to start out with the east side of the world and the surface winds. There are the surface winds of the eastern side of planet Earth. We show it daily. And thanks for leaving a comment. Thanks for leaving a comment, Kathleen Ryan. From Richmond. So is it snowing there in Richmond? Let us know in the comments. Here are the jet streams of the eastern world. And we'll be looking to do more of these YouTube live stream formats because, well, it's just a really good format. As meteorology segments are great for Q&As. Check out the extreme bend in the jet stream here to the east of New Zealand. There's an extreme bend there. 180-degree bend in the jet stream there. Highly concentrated jet stream over the western Pacific. Next, the jet streams of the western world. We've got a powerful upper level low here. You can see it right there, that huge kink in the jet stream. That's over like Virginia, North Carolina area. Here are the surface winds. And earlier this morning, if you follow me on Instagram, you may know that the low was just about to reach the North Carolina border, approximately. There are the surface winds. We've got two strong cyclonic systems here rotating counterclockwise. One north of Scotland, one south of Greenland. It's another bad day for Viking invasions. So here's your 72-hour GFS snowfall forecast. And it's pretty snowy for the next 3 days across large portions of the U.S. We're expecting a couple inches here in Pennsylvania now, according to the GFS model. That's the GFS model for positive snow depth change over the next 72 hours. Kathleen says, sleet and snow right now. Ground was so warm, turns to slush. And the temperatures are going to be dropping, we think. Here is your precipitation and pressure forecast over the next 72 hours. And that low is expected to move to the northeast rather promptly there. Some very, very heavy bands of snow expected for places like Delaware. Delaware is expecting to get blanketed, as you can see here from the snow totals. Over a foot of snow forecasted there for Delaware and southern New Jersey. Places like Island Beach State Park are going to be quite snowy by the end of this. Also another low moving across the Great Lakes and very, very heavy snows here in the Pacific Northwest. Talk about moisture. They've certainly got it in the Pacific Northwest. Probably the moistest part of the country here. The moistest portion of the country over the past several weeks, really. Look at the massive bands of snow here. This is snow depth. We're going to advance snow depth 3 days. This is the European forecast. There's where we expect things to be at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursday the 6th. Quite a bit of snow over the U.S. And we're hoping the trails freeze here in eastern Pennsylvania. We're located in Lehigh Valley, by the way, if you're wondering. And if you're a new viewer, thanks for tuning in. Congratulations on realizing the channel exists. Don't forget to press like, subscribe, and share on your social media, whatever it is. We'll talk about social media in a minute. This is your weather.gov map, and you can see lots of places lit up. Those pink areas, those are winter storm warnings, as it's no longer conjecture. Major snow coming in the next 3 days. So here is your lightning mapper. We did see some significant lightning here over Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina. Here's a real-time lightning map, and it looks like we do have some terrestrial lightning here. Quite a significant storm happening here around Columbia. Yowzers. Some very active cells there. Check it out, it's Lake Phelps. Hey, Smash staff, check it out, it's Lake Phelps. And thanks very much for the super chat, Kathleen. That is a huge deal. So you've got some lightning to your southeast there. If you've got a view of that, you probably don't. It's probably too cloudy. But if you've got clear skies with lightning 80 kilometers away, go take some imagery of the cloud tops. You may find some sprites. Thanks again for the super chat, Kathleen. Normally we do stream these videos to Twitch, twitch.tv/smashamash. And we expect to be doing more Twitch streams and more YouTube streams as things progress here at the Smash News Network, least busted name in news. 2022 is going to be an amazing year. Let's make sure of it. We're also on BitChute. If you weren't aware, normally these meteorology segments do get uploaded to BitChute. We stream them live to Twitch, then we download them, then we upload them to BitChute and to YouTube. So if you're viewing on YouTube, if you're viewing on BitChute, first of all, I don't know how we didn't upload. This is a YouTube exclusive. So anyway, press like, subscribe, tell your friends and foes about us. We are also on Twitter. We did share some recent auroral imagery. So early this morning, we put up some fantastic auroral images. Here's one. It's like a giant Birkeland current overhead, folks. Yes, not everything's electric, but some things indeed are. Here's another one. Just spectacular auroras. That one's from New Year's Day, actually. We've recently created another social media account here at Getter. Getter.com/user/smashamash is where we're located there. And thanks to our YouTube subscribers for putting up with the pathetic censorship on the platform. We insist that you fix your software, Google. Just fix your software. It's really not that much to ask. And we would ask you to become members at Smash Team. We've replaced Patreon with something vastly superior. So smashamash.com/smashteam. And let's put your chats up on the screen here as we consider these videos a collaborative effort. So thanks everybody who left comments, and especially for that super chat. We'll blow that up a little bit larger here. Just so you know, your comments are on the screen, and if anybody's got any questions, concerns, criticisms, etc., leave us a comment. Here's a teaser at smashamash.com/smashteam. Thanks to our gold, silver, and gold annual paid-up subscribers, there's also a free bronze level, and we occasionally even put up posts that don't even require login. We did a bunch of that during the holiday season to give you a teaser of what to expect at smashamash.com/smashteam. A replacement for Patreon with something superior. We've barely even begun to use the features. Thanks again to our Smash Team members. Here's the Pacific water vapor satellite imagery. Lots of dry air in the South Pacific. And there is an upper level low here in the North Pacific here, south of Alaska. So here's the radar view. We'll zoom out for a quick moment to show the full 50 states. Some precipitation around Hawaii also. And let's show a close-up of this moisture. Yowzers. A little bit more moisture than they can probably deal with. Let's hope too many mountains aren't collapsing. in mudslides. There's this system. And you can see the low is now approaching. The low has actually kind of made a turn since earlier this morning. It's actually moving more easterly now. And the forecasts have this headed up in this direction. Should probably give you more insight when we look at the shortwave radiation map. Look at all the low clouds over the Gulf. Also, this long stream of clouds here is, according to the radar, producing some precipitation. And there you can see that rotating low making its way around the North Carolina-Virginia border now. It's moving pretty quickly here, folks. And there is some colder air following it. So you can see this colder air impulse right here. That's going to help to move it to the east. Here's your recap. Consisting of the U.S. Doppler radar, the shortwave radiation map to show you clouds and fog when it's too dark to see them over half the country, with the visible satellite, that is. Once again, look at the low clouds over the Gulf. Major low clouds there. And last but not least, the water vapor map. That should help you out when the Doppler radar is not making sense. Make sure you join us for our daily space weather video. We'll be premiering that shortly. Thanks again for leaving comments, everybody. I've been your host, Dan, a.k.a. smAsho, signing off from the Smash News Network least busted name in news.